Hi friends, I am Sunita. Welcome back to my channel. Friends, in my previous video, I have shown you how to install JDK 14 and how to run Java program using command prompt and Notepad++. Friends, if you want to run your program using NetBeans IDE 12, then I have created video on that also. You can go and see that video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install and run Java program using IntelliJ IDEA. IntelliJ IDEA is IDE using that you can run your Java programs. So friends, without wasting your time, let's begin. If you want to install IntelliJ IDEA, you can go to favorite browser and you can search for IntelliJ IDEA. So you can see here it is showing me result jetbrains.com, that is the official website. So I'll go to that website and you can see here it is showing me option for downloading. So I will click on this download button. So let me click on this button. It has taken me to website. It has taken me to web download page. So now here you can see I have two versions of IntelliJ IDEA. One is Ultimate, another is community version. So community version is free and open source and Ultimate is paid one. So here are the different features of Ultimate and community editions. So you can see in community edition, few of the feature are not available because it is free and open source, and in paid one, that is ultimate edition, we have almost all features available for development and deployment. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to install community edition because it is free one. So let me click on the option download. So here you can develop Java program, or you can write your programs and you can run your programs of Java, but few of the features are not available in community editions. So for beginners, you can install community edition. So for that, what I have to do, I have to click on this download button. Here you can see we have two options. One is Windows exe and another is Windows zip file. IntelliJ IDEA is available for other operating system also. So what I'm doing, I'm clicking on exe button. So now it has taken me to download page. Now my download will start soon. So now you can see my download has started. So now you can see my download is finished. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this exe. So now you can see it has started loading my setup. Here what we have to do, we have to click on next button, and then it is asking me directly where you want to install your IntelliJ IDEA. So if you want to change folder, you can click on browse button and change. Otherwise you can keep it default. So let me click on next button. I'm keeping a default directory. So now it is asking me what you want to create. So I want to create shortcut on desktop. I want to have 64-bit launcher. So I'm taking this. Here you can update your context menu. That is when you right click whether it should appear or not. So I don't want to get added into context menu. So I'm not selecting this option, and rest you can keep as default, and then you can click on next button. Here is option available, update path variable. So since I have already updated my path variable, so I'm not going to check mark this option. If you want, you can check mark this option, but later on you need to restart your PC. So what I'm doing, I'm clicking on next button. So install. Installation has started. So now my installation process is done. What I have to do, I have to click on this finish button, or if you want to run it immediately, you can check mark this. So let me check mark this because I want to show you how to create new program also using IntelliJ IDEA. So then I'm clicking on this finish button. So now it is asking me privacy policy. So what I have to do, I have to check mark this confirmation box and then click on continue button. And then if you want to send statistic, your data statistic, you can click on send as anonymous statistic. I don't want to send, so I'm clicking on don't send. So now my ID is getting started. I have installed IntelliJ IDEA Community 2020.2. Since you are starting first time, so it is asking you UI theme. If you are a developer, go for dark theme. Otherwise, you can select light theme also. So I have selected light theme. What you can do now, you can click on this default plugin, that is next option, or you can skip this part. So what I'm showing you default plugins also. So here are few plugins which are shown over here. So if you want to run your program or create any of this kind of program, you can install this plugin at any point of time whenever you need it. So I'm not installing any of this. I'm just clicking on next featured plugin. So you can see we have so many plugins available for IntelliJ IDEA. So whenever you need, you can install it. So now let me click on start using IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, so my ID is getting started. You can see here it is showing me few options. I can create a new project, or I can open already created project, or I can import project also. If you have created project in any other ID, then that project can also be imported in IntelliJ IDEA ID. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create new project. So let me click on this option. Okay, so now you can see it is showing me new project option. Here you can see it is showing me project SDK. So I have already set Java 14 in my path variable, environmental path variable. So it is showing me that thing over here. If you have not added your JDK, you can click on add JDK button and you can set the path of JDK, or you can download JDK and add that path also. So friends, if you don't know how to add path to environmental variable, you can see my previous videos. In that I have shown you how to add path of Java into environmental variable. So now here you can see there are different types of projects available. You can select the category of project whichever you want. So what I'm selecting Java, and here is my SDK, that is JDK 14, and then I'm clicking on next button. Okay, so now from here, what you have to do, you have to click on create project from template and then click on next button. If you select create project from template, then you will be getting class along with a main method. So therefore, I'm selecting create project from template. And then what I have to do, I have to click on next button. Okay, then it is asking me project name. So let me give project name as Hello Java. And then here what you can do, you can select your location wherever you want to save your program. So just click on this dots and browse the directory wherever you want to save your project. So I'm selecting L colon and my Java tutorial folder, and let me click on OK. So path is also changed. Now if you want to give package name, you can give package name also. So here I'm giving package name as CS Corner, and then let me click on finish. So now my ID has been started. You can see it is showing me tip of the day. This tip of the day is very important. If you are a beginner, you can see various tips which it is showing over here. So it shows about ID and different features of IntelliJ. So what I'm doing, I'm just clicking on this close button. If you don't want to see these tips in future, you can click on this option. So let me click on close button. So now you can see it has created my class main with method public static void main. Here is the project tab. You can see it is showing me Java tutorial folder, and in that it is showing me various directory. So let me click on this SRC directory. Since my package name was CS Corner, so it is showing me that package, and in that it is showing me main method. You can see other options are also available, external libraries. So for running the program, whatever libraries are needed, it is shown over here, or you can add external library if you want. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to write a greeting from CS Corner message. So let me quickly complete that line. Just type S out and press tab. You are going to get what? Entire system.out.println line. And in that you can write your line whichever you want to print. This is what the message which I want to print, and simply I'm done with my program. So now next part is how to run your program. To run your program, you have various options. you can right click over here and you can go to option run main. Or here is also option available, this triangle, you can click on run main option. So, or you can go to menu run and you can click on run main. So let me select any of this option, or you have shortcut also shift F10. So I just click on run main option. Let me see what output I'm going to get. So now you can see it is showing me message build completed successfully, and it has shown me my output also. So no need of doing any settings, just you can click on run option and you are going to get your output. So simple it is to create program in IntelliJ IDEA. So that's all for today's video. Thank you friends for watching my video till end. Friends, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe it today and share my video with your friends. If you have any query or doubt, you can put in comment box. I'm going to surely reply to your queries. So see you in next video. Till that, bye bye. Thank you.